On this 50-point inspection from 10 Ben's Beer out of Hyde Park, Vermont, I have Joyful Lazy Twirls. This is a blackberry cream ale. It is 5% ABV and it says an ale with natural blackberry flavors. I love those natural flavors. And as far as a canned on date, I don't see one right away, and I'm not going to look too long. And no canned on date. Lot codes on the bottom of the can, but yeah, there you go. There's the can art. And let's give this one a pour and start this inspection. Right, so we are looking at an extremely rocky white head. That's going to go away real quick. It's kind of this straw yellow. It's clear, but it does have kind of some like floaty sediment type stuff a little bit. So it's kind of like an unfiltered haze to it a little. But yeah, it's an interesting looking cream ale so far. Let's get some aromas. Anything from afar? Yes, I'm getting doughy breadiness. Kind of like wheat notes. Kind of doughy, bready, crackery wheat. There you go. Get a little bit of a berry note as I get in there. Couldn't exactly say it's blackberry, but I mean it's blackberry. Naturally flavored blackberry. It's definitely a berry note. Just mixing in with all the malt presence. Yeah, let's go ahead and take our first swig. So cheers. Head is gone. It's like a light side medium body, light side medium carbonation as well. Just a little bit of spritz to it, not too much. Yeah, it's almost like all right, so I get a little bit of this kind of like dirty wheat flavor. It's not doughy on the palate like I was picking up like doughy bread on the aromas. It's not very doughy. There is a bit of a chalky feel left on the palate. It does dry off the palate as well. It is a drying beer. But yeah, I'd say it's kind of like a dirty wheat type flavor. A little bit of cracker. The raspberry flavor is coming off slightly, like there's a slight like berry. I said raspberry, blackberry, whatever. Slight berry-like note, but it seems to be mixed with like almost a metallic type flavor to me. I'm thinking it's not just natural blackberries when they say that. I think that they put some type of flavoring that's made out of other scientifically constructed chemicals that are naturally found in our atmosphere to create these blackberry flavors. It tastes like an extract. Basically, is what I was getting at. 5% ABV, yeah. Okay, I think I'm ready to score this one. Okay, I'm back with my score, but first let's look at what they talk about here on Untappd. It says this fruity spin on a classic beer style will delight your senses with a smooth but slightly tart flavor profile. I guess, yeah, a little bit of tart, like berry note. A perfect low ABV and mildly hopped quencher. Joyful Lazy Twirls mimics a lager with a creamy mouthfeel. Enhanced by the luster of blackberry puree that offsets the Pilsen backbone with a slightly sour fruit layer. Alright, well, I guess that they're using blackberry puree. To me, it tasted like an extract brew, so Out of 62 ratings, anyways, this beer averages out at a 3.78 out of 5 on Untappd, which would land this as a good beer on my scale. And let's go ahead and give you my score now. Out of the appearance, mostly just because of the head that was so rocky and just broke down real quick, I gave it a 5.5 out of 6 for the appearance. The aromatics, I was at a 7 out of 10. On the flavor score, I was at an 11.5 out of 19. For the body, I thought it was perfectly fine for what it is, 5 out of 5. And for my overall, I'm at a 5 out of 10. It's not something that I would purchase again. I wouldn't recommend it either, but to each their own. Try it if you want to, if it sounds interesting to you. Yeah, so 10 Ben's beer in their joyful Lazy Twirls Blackberry Cream Ale is going to get a BuMpY 34 out of 50, which will land this as a drinkable beer. So just want to say cheers. Thank you all for watching.